Joined here by assistant football coach Tim Rude. And Tim, we appreciate you joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Brian.
Hey, Coach, just off to this 3-2 start, how proud are you of the guys so far? They're off to that good start with 3 in a row.
Yeah, no, it's been really good. First 2 weeks, starting 0-2 is never ideal. But we've kind of hit our stride a little bit in conference play and, getting on the right track. And it's all about just keeping that momentum going, especially as we get into the second half of the GNAC conference play.
You even had to go back to, the 2 games, had to be excited from that Commerce game. It wasn't a win, but, they're always highly ranked. Nice to see you guys fight right down to the last few snaps. We had a chance in that game to give the guys some confidence. It seemed like that was a good, momentum builder to kind of get into conference play.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we felt like we definitely left some stuff on the table that game, but, we felt like it was an improvement off of week 1. And, you always, keep track of those guys as the year goes on, and they're continuing to play well, and, we're starting to play better. And so, it's always good to look back and say, oh, well, okay, that was a good little measuring stick.
And you go on the offensive side of the ball, had to be pretty happy watching all the gains we've been picking up on the ground. Everybody's been picking up a lot of yardage. What have you been seeing from the guys this year?
I mean, it all starts up front, obviously, with those big guys up front. They're killing it. They're doing a great job. Nico and Omari are doing everything that the coaching staff is asking of them, and then, adding everything that they bring to the table on top of it. And then having guys like Andrew Valadares stepping into, it's always exciting to see a guy who doesn't get a lot of burn, when his number gets called, be able to show up and show out a little bit.
A couple of games ago, it was nice to see 3 guys go for over 100 yards. You don't see that too often too. Even Ty Curry getting in the act. How cool is it when you can see basically you're dominating that much up front, and the ground game's really taking that much control in most of these games.
Yeah, no, it's definitely exciting. You feel like you hit a point at some point in the game where you say, hey, we can get a lot of what we want here and just keep doing our thing. The numbers, are what they are. After the game, it's obviously exciting to go back and see, wow, that's pretty impressive. But in the moment, it's just more exciting to say, okay, that's a good play for us, and we can continue to go back to that well and keep filling it up.
And then for this season, how nice is it? 6 home games. You don't see that too often on the schedule. Sometimes you get 3 games, 4 games, 5 if you're lucky. But 6 home games, how neat is that to have? And also with 4 of them still left in your pocket this season.
Yeah, that's the exciting part. Is we leave this week to go to one of our last road games down in Texas, and after that, it's 4 out of 5 weeks at home. It's nice to stay in our own beds. Not have to fly out Friday morning and all that. It's gonna be nice.
All right, Coach, we really appreciate you taking the time. Best of luck this season, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thanks for having me, Brian.